Hi everybody, I've got a property for you today that's an hour and 20 minutes from Myrtle Beach. It's got 2.5 acres and it's under $90,000. How's everybody out there doing today? Cheers, hope your glass is full of gratitude. Welcome to How Much House for the Money. And besides the South Carolina house, I've got a place for you in Florida under 60 and a beautiful house that's magazine worthy in Illinois for under $65,000. And this is where we're going to begin, in the South Carolina area of Nesmith, South Carolina. 29580 on Turkey Creek Road. This house is 2.5 acres. It has 1,847 square feet of living space with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's been on the market 90 days and it was built in 1981. So let's check it out and see how much house we're getting for our money. Now I do see right here in the left corner, it says it's a short sale. So never be afraid to make an offer and have those home inspections, get down to the fine details. But this one's under $90,000 on 2.5 acres, and you're within an hour and a half of Myrtle Beach. This is very pretty. So we have a covered entry there. Looks like we have a carport. A lot of shrubs that we could just trim back, clean it up a little bit. So in Nesmith, South Carolina, we're in Williamsburg County, where the population is just under 30,000 people. And the median home sales in this area are $377,000. And this house is under 90. So there's your rectangular parcel. Nice. 2.5 acres of land. Brick ranch. This is very pretty. How's everybody out there doing? We're almost to the weekend, you guys. Hang in there. Cheers. If you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community. I appreciate every one of you that spend time with me through these episodes. And if you haven't done so, definitely meander through the episodes, because this is where I show you houses that have low price and high potential through different states and different towns. And it is quite an eye-opener. We can buy houses, we can save houses that are way below those median sale prices that you'll find on Zillow. But sometimes they do need some help. They need a little loving, right? Yeah, it looks like we're going to need a roof from we see the tarp there. And it looks like there might be a tarp on the opposite side as well. Brick ranch on 2.5 acres in Nesmith, South Carolina, 29580, where the median home sales are $377,000. So even if it needs a roof, put that new roof on it. Maybe you can do it yourself. Maybe you know somebody that can help you. Keep those friends in hand. And it's one, get that roof on there, build your equity, and you wouldn't have to worry about it again for many years. We research neighborhoods, due diligence, get those home inspections, make those offers based on the results. And yeah, another house that needs saved right here. And again, we're in Williamsburg County, South Carolina. That is so pretty. 2.5 acres. Looks like you have cornfields across the street. Looks like peace and privacy. Country living in South Carolina right here. So with the short sale, somebody may still hold a mortgage on this, and maybe they couldn't handle the repairs. So the bank is just looking to get somebody that's going to come in there and make an offer and scoop this up and bring it life. There's your kitchen. That's nice. Got a nice counter there that has room for a bar stool beneath it. Vinyl flooring. A lot of cabinets. Yeah, this definitely needs... So I'm going to scoop it up. This has possibilities and potential. $89.9. There's your hardwood flooring. Maybe that's a bedroom with closet space. If anybody looks at this, let us know in the comments. It's been on the market 90 days. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know where you guys are viewing from. It's always a beautiful day to view houses together. What do you got planned for the weekend? Hope it's something fun. Spend some time with friends and family. Getting ready for Halloween. I love Halloween. We love Halloween in my household. I got to tell you, we do. This looks really, looks like there's potential here is what I'm looking at. 2.5 acres is what I keep thinking about too. It's 2.5 acres in South Carolina. It's a nice little parcel. So there's one of your full bathrooms. It's been closed up. You can always ask how long, ask about, or you can call utility companies, find out what the utility bills were, ask how long the water's been off. But this is country property, so you're going to have well, septic, and your utilities, of course. But maybe the agent can tell you how long the water's been off. But when you look under your cabinets and things, you can check on the plumbing. You can see if there's been any leakage, any mold. There's a lot of things that you can check out yourself before you have your home inspection. But look at all the cabinets. This is pretty. Nesmith, South Carolina, 29580. Williamsburg County. So there may be your dining area. So we do see some issue with the ceiling right there near that ceiling on the top of the wall, or top of the header, I guess you want to say. Hardwood floors are pretty. So there's your laundry room. So there's your water heater. You can take a look at that. Check out that electric panel. This is going to need inspections, of course. But that's your laundry room nonetheless. Yeah, so here we have the ceiling issue. Right there along that header. Yeah, this is too nice, though, to just let it sit there, isn't it? And if the bank's got it as a short sale, they want someone to scoop this up. They don't want to hang on to it. And it's a shame that it just sits there vacant. So there's another full bathroom, nice walk-in shower, ceramic flooring. That's very pretty. $89.9. There's your front door with your coat closet. Nice woods. 2.5 acres of land. Going to get a nice abundance of wildlife, I would imagine. Nice variety of wildlife. Put up some bird feeders. There's your outbuilding. $89.9 on 2.5 acres of land in Nesmith, South Carolina. All right, and this is an hour and a half to an hour and 20 minutes, give or take with traffic, from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So let's get a look at the street view. Wow. So you do have maybe a neighbor over on the one side, but look at how pretty this is. Wow. This is country living in South Carolina right here on 2.5 acres, you guys. That looks really pretty. Yeah, somebody needs to scoop that up. And here we are on the map. So you've got a lot of amenities over here to your east. So we're below Hemingway, below Indiantown. We are to the east of King Street, and we're to the west of Hopewell. And Andrews is down here to the south. And there, of course, is Murrells Inlet, and you've got Myrtle Beach right here to the east, and Surfside Beach. So you're about an hour and 20, hour and 30 minutes. And on 2.5 acres in South Carolina. Wow. It's a nice find for somebody. There is your parcel. So you do have a neighbor on the left. That is a very nice piece of land right there. If you want country living in South Carolina. 90 days on the market, built in 1981. And it says here that reduced large brick home in the country with 2.5 partially wooded acres. 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. It's being sold as is, ready for your renovation plans. Parcel is large enough for additional outbuildings. And don't miss the opportunity to make this your own. And it was listed for $114.9 back in July. Now they're down to $89.9, and the house is 44 years old. And the taxes are not correct. It says it on, they're $535 on 104 on 104,000, so that's not accurate. So again, you can call Williamsburg County Clerk's office and get the tax details for this property on 1914 Turkey Creek Road in Nesmith, South Carolina, 29580. $89.9. Somebody put a roof on that and call it home. Wow, it's nice. So now we're going to head into Greenville, Florida. This is North Florida, you guys, for $59,000, and this is cute. And it's only been on the market a day. It's at 237 Northwest Leggett Leggett Avenue, Greenville, Florida 32331. It's on a half an acre. The house has 1,096 square feet of living space, 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. So let's check it out, see how much house we're getting for our money. $59,000 in Greenville, Florida. We're in Madison County with this one right here. How cute is this? So we have a metal roof, nice wraparound porch, lots of shrubs we can trim back. And the county, the population of this county is just under 19,000 people. And your real estate tax rate in Florida is 0.82%. And in South Carolina, it's 0.53%. And the median home sales here in Madison County are right around $130,000. So plenty of room for equity growth when this house is under 60 in the Sunshine State. Got a fenced yard with this one too. That's nice. There's your covered porch. This has got character. This is cute. Metal roof. Nice. There's your covered porch. Perfect place for your patio set. Place to sip your tea or have your coffee or a cocktail. And we're in Madison County with this one. There's your porch with dual fans. Nice. That'll keep the breeze circulating, especially during October. $59,000 find right here in North Florida. You're going to be east of Tallahassee with this property. A lot of potential just from what I see right here. Love it. Yeah, let's give this a fresh coat of paint and paint the window trim. Brighten it up a little bit. Add a little pop of color. Because, you know, why not, you guys? $59,000. Fenced yard. This is great. So there's your open deck space as well for when you're ready for some vitamin D. $59,000 house. And again, we're in Madison County. So there's the back side. Half an acre, so not a ton of yard to maintain. Some nice shade trees. Among the live oaks. And there's your nice wide gate. That's sweet. $59,000 house to call your own in the state of Florida, you guys. And again, the listing agencies and the addresses are always found in the description box below every video. You can contact the listing agencies. Go check these houses out in person. Let me know in the comment section where you guys are viewing from, you know, because it's always a great day, a beautiful day to view houses. Gives us an idea of what's out there. And these episodes are for you to see low prices and houses with high potential and prices that are way below those median sale prices that you may see on Zillow. And this is just another house that needs someone to call it home, and it's $59,000. So we do have like a wood parquet floor in front of the door here, the French door. We have some nice bookshelves. You could remove the carpet and add new flooring if you like. Look at our kitchen. How cute is this? I love that curved counter at the end with your sink and the window above it. They even gave you a little TV in the corner. So it looks like we have a range top there on the counter. A lot of cabinets. Vinyl flooring. Laminate top. You do have some receptacles between your cabinets for your counter appliances and things. So here's your refrigerator built right in at the end. This is very unique. $59,000 find right here. Greenville, Florida. So here is the bathroom. And you have plenty of room if you want a dual sinks on that counter there above your vanity. Looks like ceramic flooring. Do have a window. When you have those home inspections, they'll tell you if your windows are vinyl, if they're wood, aluminum. They'll let you know the longevity of your roof. Check your foundation, run your mechanicals. So there's your tub and shower, some linen storage. This has got possibilities, you guys. Okay, so this is our bedroom. So this is kind of fun. So you've got a couple of staircases on this platform here. Now we could remove that heavy bed and put a nice upholstered bed up there with linen sheets and beautiful pillows and bedding. Be very pretty. Dress it up a little bit. So you've got your platform there for your bed. Very unique. Yeah, this just needs modernized, spruced up a little bit. Why not? $59,000 house. All for you. So here's your water heater. More ceramic flooring. There's your parcel. Nice. Greenville, Florida right here. So let's get some more detail off of this. Yeah, this is really cute. And it says it's a 3-bedroom with 1 bathroom. Yeah, that's cute. 237 Northwest Leggett Avenue, Greenville, Florida, 32331. It's only been on the market a day. Let's take a look at the street view. Look how pretty this is. Little side street. Do have a neighbor across the road, but looks very pretty, very peaceful. It's nice that it has a fenced yard. I would want to take those vines off the exterior just to, because they can wreak havoc on siding. But that just looks like a cute little, just a little dollhouse, really. Okay, so here we are on the map. And this is North Florida. So we have, let's see, Tallahassee's over here to the west. We have Osceola over here and Drifton over to the west as well. And we're right off of Highway 10. You've got Ray Charles's childhood home right there in Greenville. Who doesn't love some Ray Charles? And so there we are, right there on red marks the spot. And we already saw the satellite view. And so let's see what else we have beside us. Hamburg and Asheville, Florida is right here to the north. And Madison's right here, and we're in Greenville. Right there, red marks the spot above Shady Grove. And it states here it's only been on the market a day, built in 1901. And step back in time with this charming 1901 historic 3-bedroom, 2-bath house located near the heart of downtown Greenville, sitting on a half an acre. And it was well-known residence of Red Braswell. Property is full of rich character, local history, and endless potential. And you are convenient access to shops and community events. And although the home does need some repairs, it's full of unique features and timeless appeal, it says. And when we look at the history on this one, it was sold for $50,000 in July of last year. Now they're asking $59,000, and the house is 124 years old. And it says on a tax assessment of $39,501, the taxes were $1,087. But again, check with the Madison County Clerk's Office for accurate tax details. $59,000 house in the Sunshine State, you guys, on a half an acre. That is adorable. Greenville, Florida, east of Tallahassee. So now we're going to check out this Paris, Illinois property that looks like it could be on the cover of a magazine. This is $64,900, you guys, and it's only been on the market a day, built in 1873. It's on a little more than a half an acre, and this house has more than 3,390 square feet of living space. Buy it up with somebody, or 1, 2, 3 people. You may not even have to see them every day. You can share a community kitchen and call this place home. Let's take a look. This looks beautiful. Shingle roof. Look at our beautiful covered porch. Ah, this is beautiful. Paris, Illinois right here. 61944 at 413 West Court Street. So we're probably right in town. Paris, Illinois, we're in Edgar County. The population is just under 17,000 people. And the median home sales here are right around $150,000. And this one is under $65,000. And the real estate tax rate in Illinois is 2.11%. So it's coming in higher than the national average of 0.99. So South Carolina was 0.53. Florida is 0.82. And Illinois is 2.11. And that's what the property taxes are based on, is your real estate tax rate. When the assessor comes around and gauges your property taxes, that'll be on those rates. Look at our beautiful covered porch. So it looks like the house may be vinyl sided. Fenced yard. Do have a nice fan on the porch. That's nice to circulate the breeze. It's nice there's an electrical outlet on the porch. That's handy. Beautiful kitchen. Look at this. This house is under $65,000, you guys. So laminate flooring in the kitchen, flat top range with a range hood, windows above your sink, beautiful cabinets, 2-door refrigerator with a freezer on the bottom. $64,900 house. That's large in size. And as I mentioned, you could share this with somebody, 1, 2, 3 people. Have yourself a community kitchen, run into each other once in a while, maybe have a home business. Maybe you work from home, maybe roommates would work outside of the house. Look at this. Oh, these houses, these are the types of houses this just thrills me. I love these finds, especially for this price point. And yes, it is a restoration project. You'd have to have some money. You'd have to have some ambition, of course, but look at this. Beautiful hardwood flooring. The curved wall there. Oh, the architecture. Oh my goodness, look at the staircase. Oh, wow. Very nice. They just don't build houses like this anymore. And I had a house in the previous episode in Pennsylvania that it was a showstopper too. That one was $135,000. This one is very pretty. Also, there's your radiator heater. Oh, you probably have more than one staircase in this house, I would imagine. Beautiful. So there's one of the faux fireplaces in a living room. Your wide hallway. Vintage lights, pendant light there. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful, isn't it? I so appreciate these beautiful big houses like this. Just full of character. But I also appreciate that little one in Florida too. I mean, it's just, they all have their own unique features. And when you can look at a house and see the possibilities and they're under $65,000 or under $90,000 on a 2.5 acres in South Carolina, I mean, the possibilities are there. But this would be an undertaking for someone for sure. But if any of you are looking for a restoration project in Illinois, this is in Paris, Illinois, 61944. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. There's your fireplace. Now, they put laminate flooring in this room, but it looks like we have the glass French doors there. Beautiful woodwork. So this may be maybe off the kitchen. This would need finish, but the insulation's there. Your windows are there. Your electrical outlets are there. French doors. This is so pretty. Paris, Illinois. Oh, that's a pretty room right here. It's really light, isn't it? Lets in all that natural sunshine. So this may be the bedroom with some closet space. So it looks like somebody started working on it. Maybe they just decided to put it on the market. There's always a backstory, right? And you can ask for details with the listing agent that are always found in the description box below. Wow, got to get that out. So that might be a laundry room. That might be an upstairs bedroom. Here's one of the bathrooms. Looks like a single shower. Pedestal sink, ceramic flooring. We're just going to bypass that lid. So there's might be maybe attic access maybe, or another staircase up above this step right here off this room. All the more reason to go check this out in person in Paris, Illinois, you guys. This would be magazine worthy. Now, I'm not sure if that looks like it could be a garage, maybe a guest house. Fenced yard, more than a half an acre of land here also. Big shade tree. Gorgeous property. $64,900 in Paris, Illinois, 413 West Court Street. So let's take a look at our street view. Yeah, how pretty is that? So we have sidewalks for walkability. Might be not too far from town. Definitely research the areas and the neighborhoods, of course. But that looks very, very pretty. Love that covered porch, shingle roof. Yeah, that's just full of character. And let's see where we are on the map. So we have a lot of amenities. Paris, Illinois. Okay, so there's the Indiana line. So we are not far from Indiana. So there's Vermilion right here over to the east. And then we have Redmond over here to the west. And Grandview. And then we have Oliver down to the south. And we have a little airport over here to the west, southwest. So Vermilion is over to our east. And Redmond is over to the west. And Oliver is down to the south. And then let's take a look at our satellite view. There you are. Nice rectangular parcel right there. A little more than a half an acre. $64,900. 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath with 3,398 square feet of living space. Only been on the market a day. Built in 1873. And it does say there's a 2-car garage. Restore a historic house to its former glory. Overflowing with timeless character and original details. Spacious home offers over 3,300 square feet of living space. 4 bedrooms, multiple bonus rooms, and inside you'll find fireplaces, French doors, grand staircase, a sunroom, and a cozy unfinished breakfast nook. And the updates are already completed. Include the kitchen improvements, some new windows, electrical updates, and bathroom. And so that gives you a head start on the transformation. Beautiful covered front porch and a fenced yard on more than a half-acre lot. Nice find right there. And it was listed for $49,500 back in September of 2021. It was sold for $20,000 in 2021, in December of 2021. Now they're asking $64,900, and the house is 152 years old. That is a great find for somebody that's looking to restore a beautiful house. That is magazine worthy all day long, I think. More than a half an acre, too. $64,900, and that's Paris, Illinois, 61944. Or if you're looking in Greenville, Florida, this little cutie is $59,000 on a half an acre. And it's only been on the market a day also. Or if you're looking in South Carolina, this house has 2.5 acres. It's going to need a roof and some attention, but it's been on the market more than 90 days, and it's $89,900. 2.5 acres in Nesmith, South Carolina. Nice finds. And wherever you find yourself today, hope you're having a fabulous day. Definitely hit that notification bell, because that house you're not looking for maybe in the next episode. And you're always welcome to subscribe and join our growing community. And we will see you in the next one, because more houses with low price and high potential are coming up. Cheers, everybody.